fell in love with hip-hop music early on, and I started to enjoy writing words and telling a story. My brother was a DJ. It's nice to sit there and watch the labels go around and around.
Growing up, I was really involved in graffiti art. I wound up doing the logo for Rap City. I used to sit over editor's shoulder. I used to stay there till 3, 4 in the morning and just experiment.
I was a music editor of Vibe magazine, and I was working on a story on the 10-year anniversary of Illmatic. The pages couldn't contain it, so I contacted 19, and we said, let's do something bigger, maybe a documentary.
We figured we can be done in a couple months.
Going out after our jobs.
Let's just shoot a few people, we'll get Nas, we'll wrap it up, done.
Originally, it was just about the making of Illmatic. When we interviewed Nas's father, Oludara, we recognized that the story was bigger than Nas in the studio.
It was more about the culture around him, the people who's missing, dead, locked up, crack era in full swing. You felt the streets in that album.
Set in Queensbridge and relatable to every hood. That's why it stands the test to this day.
We missed the 10-year anniversary window, so we just kept shooting. We had full-time jobs.
We did it when we could, with whatever money we could muster up.
This doesn't really pay the bills. It was more about how do we make enough just so we can survive, creating a work of art that reflected a period that inspired us. When you have passion to create something that's bigger than you, the hours are meaningless.
Early on, we put together a trailer.
We sent it to his manager. He said, meet me for dinner. An hour goes by and nobody shows up.
He comes in with Nas. And we were like, oh, wow, this is a totally different meeting now. And then he was like, all right, keep working on it. We eventually got enough grant money to do it full time. We were working on it with no particular end in sight. So those small victories is what kept us going all those times. We've been working at this time at least 7, 8 years. We had interviews with everybody around Illmatic at that point.
We weren't sure if Nas was fully committed. If he doesn't want to do it, you know, this is pretty much it. And we just rolled the dice. He came through the studio. We showed him some stuff that he's never seen before.
You could see him getting visibly excited.
That 30 minutes led to 4 hours. And he said, whatever you need from me, let me know. I feel like you guys are making art.
That changed everything. There was pressure to tell the story of Illmatic, the highest order of classic, the perfect album.
Without a doubt, we had to finish. We put in day and night hours on it, nonstop. We literally slept in the studio editing.
We were just two guys who had this vision to tell a story about Illmatic that was deeper than anything that we've seen. The entire journey took us 10 years to get there.
But to open up the Tribeca Film Festival during the 20-year anniversary of Illmatic, that meant everything to us.
The journey, it's never fully completed. It's always in the back of your mind that you can do it again.
It's a passion that moves through you that you can't stop.